What is going on, everybody? I hope everybody's having a good day tonight. I just got home from the gym. Hey, what's going on, Doa Hitman? Cal, what's going on? Hey, buddy, how you doing, everybody? Just doing my little edits, and we will get started. I just got back from the gym. It was a really good workout. Me and Katie started working out. That's why we're streaming later. We actually missed Sky Ink's stream. I missed it. Thank you, baby. My beautiful wife is now in the chat. See here. We'll go ahead and fix the little thumbnail. Doa Hitman, we would love to, but we actually were copyrighted for it. There was 11 songs that was copyrighted for Harry Potter, and so we've debated whether or not to do it, because I mean, yeah, we'll be able to get views and we'll be able to get watch time, but if our channel was to ever become monetized, all of that would have to go towards the creators of the songs that is being copyrighted. And I don't know the rules about copywriting for a game. I thought it was fair use because you bought the game if the game has the music in it. You can turn the music off. I'll definitely be playing it off stream. So like it would just have the, I guess, the gameplay audio. Yeah, we could do that, Katie. Doa Hitman's got a really good point. We could just turn the music off of the game, and that way we'll be able to see it and play it, and you'll be able to hear all of the other things, but we won't be able to hear the music, which is fine. It's still fun.
You're in violation of the Virtual Space Morality Statute. You just got a ticket.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea, Hitman. Because we bought the game, it was like 20 bucks, and it's all 7 books of the game. And I hate that we bought a game that we can't even play on stream, but I just don't want to get in trouble. As well as if we were to ever be monetized. I know we're only a small little channel, but every little penny would really help out to improve our channel. But I was gonna do a little ranting today. I've got some videos that are coming out, just lots going on, work. State surveyors are in our building, so it's extremely hectic. We've had to stay later, we've had to come in early, so my schedule's kind of all jacked up, out of sleep and stuff like that. But we're gonna push through and push on. I gotta pee, Claptrap. But anyways, I'm ready to do some shooting up for you guys. Lost my train of thought. Oh, I was gonna mention it. I know it's probably not good to mention, but shout out to the person who always dislikes the stream. Like, I don't know who you are, because you don't ever comment in the chat, or if you are in the chat and you dislike the stream, I'd really appreciate you to show your face or put a name to your dislike, so that way you can tell me what I'm doing to maybe improve. Maybe you could justify yourself a little bit, or you could, you know, stay in the shadows, be a coward, whatever. All good. Seems like the last yeah, it seems like the last like 3 or 4 streams that we've done, somebody's just popped in and disliked it, or they've just disliked it in general. I don't know who you are. Let's see. Cross bridge to Drakenberg. Whoops. Wrong way.
Drakensberg's a juicy wreck, all right. X-style frigate, don't you know? Bet it's stuffed with tech I could half-inch pinch. The bosun and skipper have been good at keeping me out, but now you're here, that's about to change.
Yahoo!
Welcome back, Hitman.
Coffee black, like my soul.
Coffee black, like my soul. I'm not really a fan of these splitters. And it's the lowest rarity of the gun. Epic. Epic kill. Wonder what that's about. Looks like some kind of map. I love how Claptrap's crouch is like 2 inches. It's terrible. Make sure the Harry Potter game doesn't mute the sound effects when it mutes the music. Otherwise, no point streaming it. Yeah. I was gonna make sure it only just mutes the music. It's just crazy that you have to do that for a video game that you bought. You know, like, you bought the game, you paid however what price it is. The music was on the game. I can understand the copywriting of a song because an artist had to make that song, they had to produce the song and all of that other drama. But if you're gonna copyright a song, just copyright all games in general and watch what happens to everybody on Twitch, everybody on YouTube, gaming. I'm just complaining now. Yeah.
I'm leaking!
I'm gonna die. Bring me back!
Why do I feel radioactive?
Well, what's the console that you stream from, and what games do you have for that console? PS4, always. Do a Hitman, you and I are cut from the same cloth. I've been a PS4 fan forever. And too many to list, to be honest. Okay, well, then, in that regards, I would just play whatever you feel like playing, man. It's one of those things where nobody is really interested in Borderlands. But there is a passive reason why I'm streaming Borderlands. First reason, first and foremost, I love this game series. Second, I bought the game, even though I have 3 copies of it. I bought this for PS4 so I can play it on my PS4 with all of the DLC. Which I'm not interested in any of my... Oh. You probably already have beaten them all. Hello everyone on break. Wi-Fi is trash, so I can only see chat and in a bad mood. Oh man, hope everything's alright, typical. I survived, so apparently it doesn't work as soon as I do. Oh, I gotta give it time to load up. Yeah, the links. Nightbot's slow. Oh, that's just terrible. Yeah. Nightbot's not as fast as you are, Cal. Freaking AIs. I do eventually plan on getting a different, rest in peace. Cal, what is the, plugin for your stream that you use, that does your links? I might need to check into that one instead, because I've been noticing Nightbot not really working like it's supposed to sometimes. And of course you warned me about that before I even used it. My coworker told me to take out an order to a car, and they said both bags go to this car. Then they asked me, did you give it to this one or... Or why would I think a job would be a good thing for me? Make money? Jesus. This mission is super hard. Or maybe I'm just terrible at it. Yep. Yeah, I type pretty fast. BRB needs something to think. Alright.
Did the old you get killed out there, soldier? Then you need a dull new you.
Let's go with the shotgun, shall we? I don't think I'm going to stream tonight. I hate this day. Oh, come on, typical. I was actually gonna come by. Don't tease me now. Oh my god. What in the world am I doing wrong? I'm guessing my guns are too low, or my shield is not proficient there. What's up? Smash JT is in the chat. How you doing, Smash JT? We're just hanging out, streaming a little Borderlands. Man, I saw your tweet about demonetization on the newest video that you had. Sucks, man.
Pretend you're a siren. Down and down.
For those of you in the chat, if you haven't checked out Smash JT's content, I'm telling you right now, this man is going to be a huge YouTuber. Go check him out. Get to know him while you can, because he eventually won't have time for anybody. He's going to be so busy making content. Doing well, man. Yeah, trying my best to bring quality content and balance. Yeah. No, man, I just know, I recognize talent, and I gotta give credit when credit is due. And I'm not saying that there's people in the chat that don't have that that talent. It's just you've already developed your voice, you've developed your following, you have a direction, you know what you're doing. The content, the direction. Oh, come on now. You're being modest. I survived. Oh, man. I gotta get out of here. winging it each and every day. No, man, I do most of my planning while in the shower or while I'm trying to fall asleep. Exactly. I do all of mine in the shower or while I'm driving to work and on my lunch break. Yeah, we're all just sitting here. We're all in the struggle. We're all YouTubers just trying to find a way to be heard. We've got opinions. We've got thoughts. We just want a community to share those thoughts and ideas. Epic. Let's see. But seriously though, Smash GT, I'm glad you stopped by, man. It's always a pleasure.
Crash before the cracking, that's what they say.
You're as humble as they come, man.
Ripe-smelling scabs live there, led by the bosun and his friend, what's called the skipper.
It's kind of funny, like we were doing cruising videos, and we've got a list of cruising topics that we want to do, but it's so hard for me and not a problem. It's so hard for me and my wife scheduled to come together because we're both in grad school and I work full time. Sometimes we don't get to have enough time to even hang out or spend enough time with each other, let alone make a video. So it's just so much easier to just go online and play a couple of video games, chat with some people. That's the grind. Oh, that's a laser.
Here we go again.
Dang it. I'm in a bad spot. And of course he flies away. Dang it!
It is a legal requirement that we state that all new U is produced under license from Hyperion.
Only one modern system I want, and I'm all set. The Vita? The PSP Vita? I heard that Sony might be redoing that actually. Due to the ability of 5G's internet access. They've invested a lot of their money, or they've invested some money into the internet access and towers.
Better lucky than good.
Yay! Dinner's ready. I'll come get it in a few minutes, babe. I did not remember this being so challenging.
Yahoo! Coffee? Black. Like my soul.
Smash, I see the sarcasm in your tweets. Oh, yeah.
I have many regrets.
His dying words. I have many regrets. Just enough ammo. Gotta time this perfect. Oh man, that was a direct hit.
Need some ammo. I'm back.
Ha! One of you.
You get that back!
The idea is to get the grenade as it reloads to hit the guy. Thinking of streaming Fallout 4 tomorrow, but nobody got time for that. Surprisingly, I've not played any of the Fallout games. I want to, just don't have the funds.
In your face.
Let me swap guns real quick.
Ahoy, landlubber. You look a little too much like trouble. How about you leave now and the bosun won't tear you to pieces? What do you say?
Ha! Called it, didn't I?
I was totally wrong, which is super normal. Do you have an alternate plan to reach the Drakensberg?
Glad you asked. The bridge has a manual override nearby. I'm uploading its location to your Echo.
Is that the squealing little thief Pickle I hear? If you're with him, I've got half a mind to let you over here so I can pull your legs off and make you go jogging.
Listen, you and the kids should stay away. That was your one warning.
Oh, we got a warning. Too bad I'm a one-man army. AI, powered by human intelligence, with a mouth full of dyslexia. Feeling sleepy? Alright. Let's get rid of some guns. Sidewalk Close, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Glad you're in the chat. I know you're probably working. Katie.
Is this any good? Because it looks awesome.
Because it looks awesome.
But right its spine, something.
There it is. I just picked up that. What is this? It's a laser. I'm not a big fan of the laser. You ever play the Portal games, Gary? No. I did want to, just because of the concept of them. They looked really awesome. But I never got a chance to play them.
How about this? I just blew up the only bridge. How are you gonna get across Deadly
I know I was
Lava
probably
now?
missing out on that one.
That was our only bridge.
Still have an opportunity to play
I
them
need
though.
you to dump the methane from the reservoirs into the lava. We'll create our own path by cooling it off. This is gonna be ace.
I'm warning you, kid. You and your
Oh,
big vault
oh.
hunter try any funny business
They are
and I'll
excellent. The
wear your
concept
eyeballs as earrings.
is good, makes for a good puzzler, but the storyline is what makes it incredible. I will definitely now check them out. I love puzzle games and shooting games. I mean, when I was a kid, I wasn't really good at them, and it was just because of the learning curve. Uh-oh. Whew. But now that I've gotten older and capable of having more hand-eye coordination and mechanics, I really enjoy shooting games. Maybe love them both. There's some of my favorite. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I'll definitely have to check them out.
Just a bump in the road is all.
I wouldn't
I do
quit
have another
YouTube,
bright idea,
Hitman.
though.
I mean,
I think our
it's
definitions of
the thing
crime
about it
might
is
be
YouTube.
diametrically
I know that
opposed.
there's some people that say YouTube stresses them out, and it
Methane
does.
pumping
It does
station
stress
was
people
shut
out.
down
It
after the cracking.
definitely makes you
Explains
depressed
why there weren't no
or
methane
feel
in the
insecure when
reservoirs.
you've put
We
15
want to
hours into making a
reactivate the
video.
pumping
You've done
station. That'll
all
do
of
the
the
job.
tags, you've done all of the edits, you've
by
put in
we,
your heart and
I mean
soul
you.
into a video, and then it gets demonetized, and for instance Smash JT's example, or it just only gets like 20 views, and that's great that you got 20 views, but it's not what you were expecting. Something like that, if you really did put your heart and soul into it, you want it to be seen by everybody. And the thing about it is YouTube is what you make of it. It's going to give back as much time as you put into it by a fraction. Yeah, I wouldn't quit YouTube. The thing about it is just stay consistently, and just with every single video, just get better. Yeah, yep. Take a break, don't quit. That's why I want to quit Smash. Gotta go look at this. That's a good question. Why did you start?
I'd do anything for a woman with a gun.
To be honest, I don't remember. You gotta figure that question out. Been too long, not to mention I don't even remember when I started my channel. I've only been on YouTube for 6 months. If you don't know why you're doing it, or why you started, you need to figure that out. Like Gary said, step away. If these are your feelings, take care of you. Couldn't have said it better myself. Smash. Well, the problem is I can't take care of me if I don't have the person around me with this. I'm gonna say, with a grain of salt, Doa Hitman, if you are suffering from the loss, YouTube is not the right place to escape that reality. YouTube, I think of YouTube as a meat grinder. That's the best way I can describe it. You're gonna put this raw flesh of material into the meat grinder, and you're gonna hope that people take a bite out of it. I hope that metaphor made sense. Biggest thing is my nephew started it with me, and now he has his own channel. That's not, well, I mean, just because his is larger doesn't mean that you're not as successful. Y'all started it together. He may have gotten lucky in this meat grinder. Somebody took a bite of his content. I don't know enough to say whether or not. He's why I started. Well, now you need to redefine, reshape. How old are you, Hitman? Like 22? Without him, you can't say that. Can't say that. Because you're your own individual person. So, like, whatever you brought to the table in his channel was also what he lacked for his individual channel. It just so happens that he got into a nice little spot where people like it. Yeah, you're 21, man. You still got 4 years before your frontal lobe is still developing. And, dude, I'm still figuring myself out. I'm sure Jeff seems like he's about 32. That's just how young he looks. I'm sure he's still trying to figure himself out. Channel he had... is my current channel. Yeah. So... I'm serious, you look 32, Jeff. There you go. See, I wasn't too far off. Almost. Well, you've aged well, sir. You've aged well. But, like I was saying, you probably still figuring yourself out, too.
Where'd all my bullets go?
Happy early birthday.
Holy crap! That worked?
I survived! I feel like 50, but I'm younger than I look, which is 21. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I'm 50 sometimes, because I've got a job, I've got school, I don't have kids yet, but I can only imagine how much they're going to take. Yeah. You just gotta find that thing. Hitman, do you like to read? Because I've got a great book you should read. Oh, sorry, Devin. Sorry, Devin. I was getting all philosophical. How you doing, Devin? It's good to see you, bud. I'm glad you stopped by.
In your face! So cold.
I am doing well. I got back from the gym 41 minutes ago. You feel heartbroken and not as much as I used to. I think you need a vacation because what do? I don't know enough about you, man. I gotta make a full assessment. This is my job. I'm a recreational therapist, also the recreational director at a nursing and rehab facility. So it's my job to improve the quality of life on others. I specialized in older adults with dementia and Alzheimer's disease. But as I'm going to grad school, I'm specializing in trauma and stress. So a big thing that we're taught in school is I have to know a bunch of stuff before I can give you a proper thing. Jobless YouTuber. I'm a jobless YouTuber who helps my parents while they work. Okay. Are you enabled to get a job? Or do you not have the means to get a job? We're gonna get real personal. You just let me know when to stop. I like to think of my streams as therapeutic sessions. There's been a few people in the chat that we've gotten some real good breakthroughs.
I've got a few tricks up my sleeve. Sleeves, I suppose. That's plural.
I cannot due to my disability. Okay. Do you mind sharing your disability in the chat? I'm very familiar with a lot of disabilities.
I actually did something right for once.
I tried, man. I'm trying. I would, but I have too many to list and even remember. Okay, what is the actual one that is keeping you from working?
I expect you to die.
Oh, sorry. Just hit the mic. It's probably deafening to all ears. Oh, get away. You skag.
Tell me I'm the prettiest.
Hey, pretty girl. I want to say it's a mix of my ADHD and my anxiety with my PDD disorder. Okay, so PDD is the acronym for what? I mean, my thing is, if you're 21, you're capable of getting a disability check. I'm not going to get into that with you, but I just don't know enough. PDD is a pervasive developmental disorder, or the super low autism spectrum disorder. On a side note, Doe Hitman, what are your interests and hobbies? Alright. This is a perfect situation for my wife, who's also getting her master's degree in social work, and she wants to actually specialize in teenagers to middle-aged adults, older adolescents with autism. You've lost interest in everything. Well, what is the reason that you've lost interest? Emotional trauma, okay. What do you believe is the reason for that emotional trauma? Lost my grandfather over 13 years ago. Okay. Did you and your grandfather have a good relationship?
I'd do anything for a woman with a gun.
So you've been dealing with this trauma for the past 13 years. It was perfect. He and I always were happy around each other. Okay. So very, very good influence on you. You had a deep relationship with him. You was old enough to be aware of his relationship with you. You was old enough to know 13 years ago makes you what? How old is that? 8? 8 or 9? Yeah, you're definitely needing a father figure in your life at that time. You were learning how to be a boy into an adolescent teenager, and he probably taught you a lot. Yeah. What is your fondest memory of him? Ooh, I leveled up. It's hard to say there were too many. Okay, well, I mean, just tell me about one of them.
Here we go again.
That is a good thing. It's a good thing that you had that. All I know is the game I found a short while ago was the game I had when I was around 8 until he died. Then the game was gone back then. Okay, so recollection, some really good memories of him. Also bringing up some emotions that you miss him, that you wish you could see him again, you wish you could hang out with him again. It really, okay, just, I don't know enough about to make a full assessment in a psychology perspective. And as a disclaimer, I'm not a psychologist, nor am I a licensed clinical social worker. That's just what I have to say. But as of right now, my assessment on what's going on is you're suffering through grief that you have yet to tame, and you've yet to cope with, and you've yet to find an outlet to deal with. I don't think YouTube's the proper way to do that. Let's see. Let me get out of here real quick. The harder thing is, every time I try to grief, it becomes even harder to bypass. Well, as Katie said, you may need to actually talk to someone. You may need, and I know you're talking to me right now, but someone that is a little bit closer to you, maybe who knew your grandfather, so that way y'all can have that bond over each other. But I'm always available. My ear is always capable, or my eyes are capable of reading the chat. I want to apologize that happened, but I do have to reassure you, and I have to let you know that it will get better. My grandfather was 86 years old when I first met him. I never knew my father. I went and saw his mother, my father's mother, when I was 18. I met my biological grandfather at his age of 86 when I was 18. He was in a nursing home. He had Alzheimer's stage 4. He could not remember his daughters, his wife. His memories of them were taken from him because of the degeneration of the brain of his disease was causing him to lose partial parts of his brain. I didn't know this man. I didn't know anything about him. All I knew is what they had told me about him. But in that moment, I was able to bond with that man and have empathy for that person who had lost his memories of all of his daughters. And that's what drove me to do what I'm currently doing today. I specialized in Alzheimer's, dementia, and I specialized in older adults. You've got to find something that drives you to get up every single day, Hitman. If you don't, you're going to end your life. And in my humble opinion, taking your own life is the most coward thing that you can do. I don't care if you're the most evil person in the world, you should never take your own life. If I'm not mistaken, won't it get worse first before it can get better? Yeah, that's a nice cliche. It does get worse before it gets better, but yeah, that's the words I was gonna try and figure out. Is you've been coping it with for 13 years, so it can only get better from here.
I know what you're up to, kid. Probably won't work if I fill your Vault Hunter with bullets.
I know you want to monetize your videos, but can I have songs played to help me grief, possibly? Wait, what? I know you want to monetize your videos, but can I have song played to help me grief, possibly? Are you talking about in my stream right now? Okay. What song would you like me to play? And this is the thing, Hitman. I want you to understand that this conversation, this exchange of words that we're doing, this is me coming to you as a friend, as a supporter, who's just giving you all of my knowledge that I have. I cannot be a therapist to you. I can only just give you my advice. The thing about it is your grief process needs to be done with someone with the proper knowledge that is experienced in this. Like I said before, I think you need to talk to someone who has a better relationship with you than I do. Or maybe you need to talk to an actual crisis intervention therapist or a social worker. Someone that can actually get you into a treatment, get you into a program to where you can become efficient and functioning enough to sustain a job. Yeah, I mean, the thing about it is like most of the streams will be unlisted afterwards, but I don't know if you're understanding what I'm saying. A song, if that's what you think it will do to help you get through a grief, if it's this one song, why don't you play the song? Don't have me play it on my YouTube channel. Have yourself play it. You know, I want to empower you. I don't want you to be crutched and have this idea that people are going to do everything for you. I want you to understand that, and I say that with a complete kindness. I'm not being a dick. People in this world don't give a flying fuck. They don't. genuine people, friends and family, they have to care. Well, family, they have to. And half of them don't. They're worried about their own adult lives. You have to be empowered to get off that couch, to make something of yourself in the first world that we live in. If not, you're going to be left by society, and if society leaves you, then you're left behind, you feel less, you get more depressed, and it's a very downward spiral. The thing that I want to empower you to do is you've got to find something that makes you get up and go. A wife, a girlfriend, boyfriend, jiu-jitsu, martial arts, video games, YouTube. You've got to find something that you truly, truly love and passionate about. I cannot stand to be away from my wife. I love her to death. I really do. But it took me 26 years to find her. So you have to be patient. It doesn't just happen overnight. It doesn't. You've got to work through it. Well, yeah, I mean, I know you want to be a supporter of the channel, but my thing is, like, man, I think you really need to talk to somebody. I really truly believe that. Okay, if it's out in another state, then you need to find a way to get yourself into that state. You need to write down a list of 5 goals, and you can list them on the stream. Let's do this together. I want you to tell me 5 goals that you want to see yourself be doing in 5 years. Yeah. I want you to tell me 5 goals that you want to be doing in 5 years. You'll be my age at 26, and you better be doing better than me. I'm just saying. I'm worried about him and his siblings and their happiness. Okay. You gotta worry about your own self right now. There are 0 things I can think of. Okay. You said you want to help your cousin, nephew, and his family. Okay, so maybe you want to be a provider. Maybe you want to be able to lend a hand when they need help. Could that be considered a goal? What is one thing that you've got to do tomorrow? Especially when, to me, family's top priority. Yeah. If your family is top priority, then you can't help them if you're not able to.
I'm pulling tricks out of my hat. It's the only way to stop the voices.
Alright. Look, tomorrow when you wake up, you've got to eat. No, I have not. I've not seen High School Musical. Tomorrow when you wake up, you've got to eat. So, set a goal for yourself to eat something that you have never, specifically number 3. No, I've never seen that movie. Or 1, or 2. But you've got to eat. It's just maintain your health. So what is something that you have not eaten in a long time? Do you have any buddies from high school that you know? Alright.
Suck on my best men, Vault Hunter.
I promise you, that sounded better in your head.
Mm-hmm. That sounded better in your head. None to communicate with. You live in Connecticut. I don't know much about Connecticut. What is there to do in Connecticut? Not much in walking. Okay. But you're capable of walking, right? Yep, okay. Man, get into some exercise, man. Go do a little running, go do some jogging. Just clean your mind, you know? Especially at your lowest point when you're feeling down, just go do a little running. Set a goal for yourself. Hey, I'm gonna run a mile a day. And do that for 30 days. And I guarantee you're gonna feel so accomplished after you complete that goal. And you gotta have goals in your life, even if they're the smallest goals in the world to somebody else. You do too much of it. I'm just telling you the advice that I know. But the thing about it is, if you're suffering from something that is 13 years ago, and you know that you're suffering, but if you're not ready to heal, then my advice is not going to help you. What happened to the relationship? How did that happen? How do you dislike someone but you want to talk to him the most? That's a weird relationship. It was over video. Man, somebody needs to swallow their pride, man. Did he steal a video game? Did he just do something in a video game that was just unfriendly? I mean, come on now. Over a video game? Y'all are 21 years old. I mean, you're a grown man. You gotta consider yourself a grown man, because the world will.
I'm wearing my tie.
Those games he let me have, then changed his mind like a kid and wanted them back out of the blue. Well, I mean, it's his game or whatever. Indian gift or whatever. That's probably not politically correct anymore. I think somebody just needs a hug. Because that just... to end a friendship over some fucking video games is crazy. How long were you and him friends?
What have I paid you for? Punish the Vault Hunter!
Good one!
Robots don't do that.
That's what I need right now, and we're friends since 5th grade. Man, do you have a dog? Or a cat? Do you like animals? Because you may need some pet therapy. Which, I have my pet therapy right here. It's Gracie. I don't know if y'all can see her. There you go. There's Gracie. Hey, baby. She loves me more than Katie does. Yeah, dude. 5th grade long, since 5th grade. Y'all are graduated from high school or whatever. I don't know your education level, but no, and we can't have one. It was too much before when we had a Rottweiler and can't handle the heartbreak. Dude, you can get a cat, and a cat will fend for itself. You need to do something, man. You're in a bad place in your mind right now. It's not healthy. And I only know the coping methods that I know. Coping methods that are positive. A goldfish or a plant, something to have responsibility for. Yeah, a plant. Freaking plant. Get you some tomatoes. Get you some peppers or something. Grow those things and then have them for dinner. And they're going to taste the greatest you've ever had. Because you grew them. Yeah, goals in itself just to keep them alive. Except for Katie. Katie can't keep any kind of plant alive. She's not good with plants. The same truth. Gonna be yeah. Woman?
My best men will gladly meet you there, Vault Hunter, to bore you in the juices of their skill.
You're creepy, mister. I thought the last ones we killed were your best men.
No, we've got more.
Oh, right.
I'm just gonna say, relax does wonders. Oh dear God.
The moon is not enough.
You saved your butt, soldier.
My wife has just threatened me on a live social media. She is going to put X-Lax in my food. If I don't make it back, you know what happened. Did not. Nobody saw anything. You're still alive. This is true for now. I'm not a witness. Gonna head out, live streaming the channel, help session. Catch you later, guys. Alright, Smash JT, thank you so much for stopping by, man. We really appreciate it. I see how it is, Hitman. I see how it is. Alright, I'm actually going to end the stream because I actually want to go to Smash JT's stream. And I'm super hungry. I'm super tired because I just got done working out. Thank you all for stopping by. Smash JT, Doa Hitman. I'm glad, bro. Thank you guys again. We had Cal from Kingslayer Network. We had Sidewalk Clothes. We had... Oh, no. Dude, I only stream for like an hour and a half anyways, and I'm super hungry. It's just a plus that I have something to entertain me while I eat. But thank you guys again. I really do appreciate it. I will be giving everybody who was attending in the stream a shout out on Twitter tomorrow. That's kind of the thing that I've been doing is people have been coming into the chat. I'd like to acknowledge them on Twitter so that way we can cross platforms on social media, stuff of that nature. I've kind of got a bigger following on Twitter than I do on YouTube, so I give those shout outs all the time. Well, just recently I started doing it. Anyways, thank you guys again for attending the stream. I really do appreciate it. We will be back tomorrow. We may or may not play Borderlands. We may play something else. We've got God of War, we've got some Lego, we got Mortal Kombat, we got all kinds of assortments of games that we might play. Stay tuned, make sure the bell notification is turned on. We will be having a video coming out shortly of us on another trip. Alright, y'all, I will see you in the next one. Go be awesome. I forgot.